I'm just done. Here's my thing now. I love the Knicks, but I'm not going to bet them until that series is a pick'em. Because I'm done betting against Jimmy Butler. I'm tired of turning on my TV and being like, oh, the Knicks have a 10-point lead, and then Jimmy Butler scores 15 straight, and I'm down 9 with a minute left, and the Heat now blow out a team I have minus 6.5 for.
Yeah.
I'm also done betting against Steph Curry. I just don't want to be on the other side. Because when he gets hot, like you saw against the Kings, where, I did want to take the Kings, but I ended up taking the Warriors because fuck that beam. I just can't watch him bust on me like that. Welcome back to another episode live from the dojo. Remember, you can get this podcast wherever you get podcasts. That's Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe. We got a great show for you guys today. We're filming on Tuesday. I think it's, May 2nd. We got a great show for you. We got the Go to the Week. We got a Would You Rather packed up at the end. But my, oh my, the New York Rangers are going home.
It was always the Devils' money line.
Dude, it was always.
Game 7, Devils, ML, Rangers on the road. Rangers fans and piss.
Piss, dude.
Love to see it.
Piss.
Love to see it.
And I have to say, it's kind of funny, right? Because, obviously, from New Jersey, we only have one professional sports team. So by de facto, I am a Devils fan, right? Regular season hockey doesn't interest me that much unless I bet on it. But I do keep tabs on the Devils. So they go, we're kind of having a year here. And then we got Timo, and I made the statement that we were going to win the Stanley Cup. I was like, oh, that's all we needed.
Speaking of Timo, you saw him get rocked?
Yeah, like that was... I get it. It was because Nico took out Shesterkin, and they were like, all right, we need to get our lick back, and Timo just happened to have his head down, and Trouba came off the bench at like the perfect time and just teed him up. But it, like... I get by the rule of the law that's clean.
That's a clean hit, but he got murdered.
But that looked like he deserved jail time.
Yeah.
Like his shoulder hit him in the head. I don't know what sport you're allowed to just tee someone's head off like that. And then he hit his head on the ice. Like, is Timo going to be out for like a couple? Like, he's going to be. Like, there's no way he's not concussed. He got his fucking bell rung.
Yeah, he got rocked.
Like, literally rung.
He got absolutely just trucked by Trouba.
And it's not even like Nico was trying to do that on purpose to Shesterkin. One, Shesterkin shouldn't have been out that far. I don't know if you saw the play when Nico took out Shesterkin, but that was clearly the response from it because obviously, that's your goalie. You're going to get tight about it, whatever. But, I mean, that was, that could be season ending.
Yeah. I don't think it'll be season ending, but I hope he comes back.
Me too.
That's a big piece. You're going up against the Canes next series, who are also missing some big guys. That's going to be an interesting series, but I think the Devils... It's going to be Devils Leafs, bro.
I would love that.
That's going to be an electric...
I would literally love everything about
Eastern Conference Finals.
I'm not going to get ahead of myself and say we're going to beat the Canes, but I think it's going to be a great series. And like I said to you, if the Islanders can get 2, we can get 4. And I truly believe that. Like the Islanders are not a great team, and the fact that they could get 2 on the Hurricanes...
I was shocked.
Is massive.
Thought they would get swept in that series.
Yeah, me too. I was almost... that was one of the only futures I almost placed. I was like,
them
Canes
swept?
by 4. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Canes in 4, whatever it was. But I didn't place, so thank God.
We're kind of getting blessed right now with some really good playoffs in both sports.
Unbelievable.
Hockey is kind of a toss-up right now. You just have wagons, that are still alive. And then the NBA, it's like, I feel like there's no longer a juggernaut, a clear favorite to come out and win, especially after the Celtics just lost as a 10-point favorite. That keeps happening, dude. The bad news in the NBA, no Embiid, double-digit dog. They go out and win outright. How many times have we seen that in the playoffs so far? Like, at least 6 times.
And if we run the clip back, I literally said last episode, when are we just going to take the 10 points?
Yeah.
And be like, we're taking 10 points in an NBA playoff game.
And that trend, again, the team that wins covers. And so, like, thinking about that game pregame, if the Celtics are going to win, are they going to win? Like, what's more likely to happen? The Celtics to win by more than 10, or the Celtics or the Sixers to come out and win? Obviously it was more likely that the Celtics are going to come out and win by double digits, but like, it's an NBA playoff game. You got James Harden on the floor.
Who no one knew he was going to turn the clock back like that, though.
Dude, that was vintage Houston Rockets Harden.
Which was like awesome to watch. I missed that Harden. Ever since he left that team and went from his journey on the Nets now to the Sixers, it seems as though he hasn't been the main piece, and to finally see him in a playoff game where it matters be the main piece again, like that's why everyone fell in love with James Harden. And I knew that through everyone in that stadium, everyone sitting at home, everyone watching that game, everyone looking at the score app, everyone knew that ball was going in the minute he chucked it at the end.
That was a vintage Harden three.
Just classic. Like, dude, like, step back. Oh, you're done, dude. You're done. You're done.
Frozen.
The minute he pulled it, I was like, that's it.
Boston sports in literal shambles.
An absolute shambles, which is why, not a lot of success, not hearing a lot about their fans. But the Rangers lose, and half my Twitter feed was Ranger fans bitching.
Yeah.
That's just New York way better. But no, I mean, that was insane. The Celtics now down 1. Did you see all the Celtics guys or all the Sixers guys are starting to go crazy at the end of the game, and Harden was like, yo, get the fuck in the locker room.
They're like, it's one
game, dude. It's one game.
Yeah.
I think that's important too, when you have like some veterans like that. But no, you're right. I mean, there's been some just insane games. I think in the NHL, you'd be up an absurd amount of coin if you just took the underdog in every single game, money line in these playoff series. I think in the NHL, you'd be up 10x more than that.
Yeah.
You think about all the games the Kraken won, all the games the Panthers won, the Devils won every game as a dog, the Rangers won every game as a dog.
Well, now that we're at this point in the playoffs in the NHL, there's no longer going to be minus 200s. I mean, every game I don't see being more than minus 175. So kind of past the point of huge upsets, but we're at the point now where it's like we got to just take teams that we believe in. I'm investing heavily into the Kraken. I'm buying in. I'm buying in. Going to the game tonight, game 1 in Dallas. And dude, I don't know what else the Kraken have to show me for me to believe. I'm buying into the Kraken with minimal hope that they win the series, but like I don't know what else they have to do for me to have hope. They just beat the goddamn Avalanche, But it's still like it's the Kraken, man. But at what point am I going to buy in? It's right now. Committee. It's now. I have to buy in now. I don't want to miss out before it's too late.
Dude, it's by committee.
Yeah.
That's why they're going to win every single. I mean, the Stars. We still haven't seen how good the Stars are yet. I feel
it's all dependent on how cracked Audie wants to be. If Audie's cracked, this Stars team can win the whole damn cup. But I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough.
They did look really good at the tail end of their last series. They closed it out away from home. I think they looked fantastic. But again, like living in this house, talking to Chelly a lot, that's his least favorite team. That's the team he thinks is the most fraudulent.
This house
and sometimes it comes out, though, where you're like, oh, the Stars are pretty fucking fraudulent. Like, why did I just...
They'll lose 3-2 in overtime tonight.
Well, if it goes to overtime, they're an auto loss.
Yeah.
So that would check out, yeah.
I think their games go to overtime more than anybody else's, and they usually keep games by 1 goal. Like, I'm pretty sure they've covered their puck line, like, way more often than not this season. It happens every time. They go to overtime. They usually sell. Sometimes they'll pull out a dub. But tonight, 3-2 Kraken in overtime. Bjorkstrand with a rip.
Clip it. We're filming on Tuesday, May 2nd, so when this comes out, this game will already have happened.
Clip it. Ship it.
Clip that, ship that, see what's good with it. No, yeah, I mean, we also have, Oilers nights. We talked about that last episode. That's just like not a series that didn't even remember that they were going to be playing each other.
That's a big series too.
No, it's going to be sick. You have Jack Eichel playing Connor McDavid. That was a 1 and 2 of their draft class, so that'll be really cool. But let's talk about something else that happened last night on Monday, May 1st. Are the Nuggets going to win it all with ease? Because it feels like they're going to win. I took the Suns plus 4.5. I went, all right, game 1, altitude, Nuggets are going to beat the Suns' dicks off, and it's not going to be close. Nuggets come out, beat up the Suns. Game 2, we're making adjustments. This is a Suns team that has vets that have won before. They know what it takes to win. They got great young studs. Let's come out and see what happens. Oh my God, the Nuggets are fucking cracked.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro, it's the depth. The depth is like the night and day difference in this series. And the Suns just don't have anybody late in the fourth, or like early in the fourth quarter where Durant, Booker, the whole gang's on the bench. They just don't have guys that can come out and give them a lead,
And 2, it doesn't help. The softest center in the league is playing the best and the grittiest center in the league.
Dude, I took his under fantasy score in the second half. It was like 16.5. He had like 4.
Ayton?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, so soft.
So soft.
And if you're playing Jokic, you can't be soft, dude.
No.
The guy comes out every game with a new scratch on his body and like bleeding.
Yeah.
So you literally cannot play him soft. And that's what's going to kill them. That's what I was talking about. Teams like the Warriors, and when you don't have a true center like that, but you know Looney has stepped up, whereas it just seems as though Ayton has never stepped up. When you play a dominant center like an Embiid and a Jokic, you have to be ready to go to war every night in that paint. And I just don't think Ayton has it in him.
Yeah, and I don't love this. I don't love the fit with Durant, dude. I don't. Like,
it really doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. And like, I like when Durant is the option, the number one guy. You're down 4 with 4 minutes. Like, Durant needs to shoot. Booker's shooting right now, and Booker's keeping him in these games. But like, I don't know. It's tough to watch Durant in this situation where he's not flourishing, pulling his team back. You know, it's tough to see. I hate it. I don't like it.
And I think that the fit with the Warriors was so perfect because Steph Curry was able to be like, I'll take a step back.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's what makes Steph Curry so great is for those teams to work, you have to have your best player on the floor be the most unselfish. I think Steph Curry was the best player on the floor every time the Warriors stepped on, even when KD was playing. But he has the mindset and the ability to just step back.
Yeah.
And be like, all right, Durant, like, go get it. Like, all right, KD, go get it. And now you're seeing it when, you know, we saw it last year when he won the finals, and now you're looking at this year when he's again making a playoff run. Steph Curry's top 2 in the league.
Curry's goated.
Like, if not the best player in the league. And I feel like it does go under the radar a little bit, especially when you get to this level of player, because you're just so used to it now. It's something you expect out of him now. You expect him to drop 30. You expect him to come out and be unconscious from 3. You expect him to be making the most absurd layups, dude. Every time I watch Steph Curry, obviously the threes are cool when he just like pulls one logo or a step back. His layup package, I feel, goes so under the radar.
It does.
Of the most absurd angles I've ever seen someone make layups from.
Yeah, his bag is pretty deep.
With contact, too. Like, he never gets a free lunch, as they say.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. We've got, you know, the Nuggets, Suns. I honestly think the Nuggets might go 4-0.
No, it'll be Nuggets in 6. I'll go back to Phoenix. Phoenix will figure it out.
But will they, though?
Yeah.
Because it's not like they have guys they can pull off the bench. You're right. There's not guys you can pull off the bench in Phoenix and go, these guys will step up and we'll win a game because our bench will also give us 30. We don't need 150 from our starters.
Durant will splooge for 35, 40 one game. Booker will match with 30. They'll combine for 70.
Okay.
And they'll get one. At least one. They're not getting swept, bro. It's Kevin Durant.
All right. Well, let's talk about some of the games on Wednesday for when this episode comes out. The Celtics are still -9 to the Sixers.
Jeez. No Embiid or what?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm sure we don't know. Again, I'm not laying that many points in the fucking playoffs again.
But when are we just going to take the 9?
Yeah, we could take it. I wanted to take it yesterday.
Sixers +9.
I wanted to take it yesterday, and the chat on the Surgical stream was like, nah, dude, no, blowout. It's going to be a blowout. Like, that's a donut.
Well, you got a lot of Celtics fans in that chat.
Yeah, I do. Certainly do. And I was like, all right, fine. We actually hit a lay yesterday. Listen to this
The late nights hit.
I was like, I just want a good old-fashioned book it with Trent, Red Rock, walking through the glass doors, pulling out 5 Benjis, putting it in the kiosk type lay. Mm-hmm. Took Dodgers, Astros, Devils, Nuggets.
That's the most bucket Trent lay.
Just go win the game. Wagons, go win the game, and they all won, and we hit a lay.
Wagon wins. Just go win the game.
That's just a classic. Don't overthink it. Red Rock. Vintage lay.
I can't believe you put the Devils in there. That was
meat on table. Sus.
I was about to say sus. And you guys saved yourself from the bookie.
Yeah.
With the Devils, huh?
Yes. Cleared the debts. That was gonna have to be in double the debt if that didn't come
I love how like you make that like whole skit and then I'm geeking because I still think your content is so funny even though like we're good friends and it's like I know it's not an act and I look at the description and it's people are really gonna think this is fake. It's like that might have been the realest video you made in like weeks, dude. Where it's like, double or nothing, bro.
Okay, can you send that Venmo over? That's my least favorite fucking sentence of all time.
Dude, and I've been, other than the past 5 days, I've been donating the past couple weeks, and I got hit with yesterday yo, what's your Venmo? And I just was like, the heart sinks a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I don't check my balance every time I go on. Even if I'm red hot, I don't check my balance. Because I'm like, I don't want to see because I still might be down, because the way my brain works is when I start going up, I go, when I can throw the units around, I'll just do a 14 or 5 or 16. But I got that text and I was like, oh, I can't even do it. I got it at 9 a.m. I was like, God, I mean, that's early, dude.
That's early.
Like, that is early, man. 4 p.m. I was finally like, all right, I'll send him over my Venmo, because I still didn't want to check. I was like, I'm not checking my balance. I don't want to have to Venmo him. Like, I finally sent him my Venmo. I was like, yo, my bad, bro. He responds to me. He's like, no, you're good. Just sent it over.
And you're like, what the?
And I was like,
you didn't even know.
Did he send the request, or did I like actually just cash out like some money? And I like, you do that like side look where like, I don't really want to see, but like I want to see, and I like open my Venmo and it's like plus $300.
Wow,
like, oh
let's
my
fucking
God,
go.
Let's go.
That's huge.
Because I was fighting out of a hole, dude. I've been red hot, but I've been fighting out of an absolute hole, and I finally got out of it, and it was like, just sent it over. Oh my God.
Just found out that the late nights ended up cashing. Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
KBO Johnson with some esports.
That's disgusting. Just so everybody knows, Trent runs this thing called Night Sweats every night, Monday through Friday, where he sweats his plays with you guys, and everyone can come on the Twitch stream, Book It Sports, and watch with him. And the first thing he does when he gets on, just keep in mind, he puts together like 2 parlays, couple straight plays, a full prize picks entry. Every time he logs onto the Night Sweats, the first thing he says are,
what's the late night?
All right, what are the late nights? Because everything he plays before is dead.
I mean, you can't make it up, bro. We got the Super Goats loaded up. Luis Garcia for the Stros coming out, feeling good. We got Stros ML. We got Luis over K's. First batter of the game. Fucking throws a pitch. Elbow soreness. GG's. Throws 8 pitches and dips. No DMP. So right when I started Night Sweats, that fucking happened. And you already know we had to cook up a late night. Yeah.
That's terrible, dude. Bro. That's terrible.
Anything can happen with a late night job. That's the theme song of the late night.
I'm not even kidding. We could put an album out of remixes we've made. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Or we take a second half entry in the Nuggets game late night. Take Jokic second half over 13.5. Dude had 27 in the second half. It's crazy. Take Ayton under fantasy score. Bozo. KCP under half a 3. I fucking bet.
Did he bang one?
Oh, he banged 4. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why are you taking him?
But see, that's the thing though with the Nuggets. Like they got guys like KCP out here banging 4 threes in the second half.
But he's a dog.
Yeah, he's a dog for sure. That was. I respect your game, KCP. You fucking shat on that prop.
If you made that a 2-piece, that would have been Sam's Club, green and bulk, dude.
Dude, that would have been.
You would have just had Jokic
bulk.
and Ayton, dude. That was like Sam's Club gob.
That was free, dude.
That was bulk.
Yeah,
bulk gobs.
But like, I would say the equivalent to a KCP. Actually, this is probably a stupid take. I was gonna say campaign. Like on the other side. That's a stupid take. Yeah, no. But, they just don't have, like, guys.
KCP is just the epitome of 3 and D.
Yeah.
There's nothing else.
Yeah.
You're not getting a layup. He's either going 3 for 4 from 3 or he's one of these 0 for 5 guys.
And yeah, this is a shit wager. I
mean, I don't know why you put that habit.
I forced it.
You just don't know when to just stop.
I know.
You literally got a Sam's Club 2-piece, and you gotta add the third in.
That 2-piece though is so free.
So air, dude, because the matchup is perfect too.
Dude,
if you're taking Ayton's over, or if you're taking Jokic's over, Ayton's going under because Ayton's a bozo.
God, I shouldn't.
And Jokic is grubbing on him.
Yeah. The NHL, like third period, I'm going to go into the game tonight, so I'm definitely going to be nuking some third period entries. But those have been, dude, you take the team that's losing, like their best player over a shot or 2, and then you take the other team's goalie, it's a W game stack. It usually hits like every time.
Oh, I actually like that.
Yeah. Because the
I'm
team
just
that's
not good
down,
with those live bets.
The team that's down in the third period is going to be ripping puck, right?
No, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's a W game script. So cheat code, NHL playoffs, third period entry, run the game stack, take SOGs for whoever you want, take the goalie on the other team over saves, and you probably got yourself a goblin.
And we are going to have, speaking of goblins, we are going to have some Wednesday playoff games for the NHL. The Devils play the Hurricanes in Carolina. Carolina's only minus 115. I'll take us on the road game 1. Feeling hot, feeling good going into Carolina. I'll take the Devils. And then we got the Oilers playing the Knights in Vegas. Edmonton is minus 115.
Yeah, that series is going to be a grind. It's going to be 7 games. I think
I'm going to need to watch game 1 of that series before I bet it, I feel.
I'm just not. I haven't been very high on VGK. They've been like sneaky good all year. You know, Oilers are going to be everybody's favorite, you know, shiny toy.
But I'm not high on the Oilers.
Yeah, we know they can fucking sell.
That's
easily.
what I'm saying.
They sell every night, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
like, I'm not high in Vegas, but I'm also not high in Edmonton. That might be an over.
For sure. I could see the Knights coming out shocking the world. It wouldn't even be that shocking.
No, it wouldn't be that shocking.
I think they had the better record season-wise.
The over's at 6.5. So
yeah, for sure.
I might take that over game 1, low key.
Just hope the Leafs take care of business, man. Really do. No fluke shit. I think the Leafs win this series with much more ease than they did against Tampa.
Oh my God, we get Curry LeBron tonight. Sorry.
Yeah. No, that's series of the fucking century.
Dude, I need to watch every game.
Kind of bummed I'm going to this Stars game, but it'll be a good game.
Dude, because someone was saying, and I totally agree with it, this is probably the last meaningful series these two are going to have against each other. I think it might have been you.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, dude, this is going to be sick.
I know.
Like, they're going to be going head to head. Like,
what's the prop in that game?
Dude, I don't fucking know, man.
I know. It's tough.
The spread is 4.5.
Like, is it Curry points? Is it LeBron assists and rebounds? Is it AD rebounds? Is it Looney rebounds? Fuck, man.
Curry's points at 31.5.
It's going to be a long-ass series of just figuring out who's
You also have the revenge game the revenge series for D'Angelo Russell. He was a Warrior for a period of time.
Yes, he was.
To Minnesota. I don't know, dude.
I know.
Fuck. These teams are also so deep off the bench that it's going to be a good series.
Mm-hmm.
Like
so many role players, dude.
Dude.
It's like a movie scene in this series, dude. It's like
might be AR.
You got so many guys.
Might be Reeves.
So many guys in the series that are going to step up, or at least need them to. I'm excited to watch Reeves. AD needs to not be a bozo. Match up with Looney, out rebound him.
So that was what I was just about to say. My play as a testing with the little test tube emoji for this game would be AD points and rebounds at 39.5. That tells me the game plan is he gets the ball in the paint and he has to dominate Looney.
He's gonna have.
That's how they win.
Yeah.
But I actually trust Looney way more than I trust Ayton to like stop Kate.
For sure.
To stop AD.
Yeah.
God, that series is gonna be so good.
Lakers in 6.
I think it's gonna be Warriors in 7.
Wow.
I'm just done. Here's my thing now. I love the Knicks, but I'm not gonna bet them until that series is a pick'em. Because I'm done betting against Jimmy Butler. I'm tired of turning on my TV and being like, oh, the Knicks have a 10-point lead, and then Jimmy Butler scores 15 straight, and I'm down 9 with a minute left, and the Heat now blow out a team I have minus 6.5 for.
Yeah.
I'm also done betting against Steph Curry. I just don't want to be on the other side. Because when he gets hot, like you saw against the Kings, where, you know, I did want to take the Kings, but I ended up taking the Warriors because fuck that beam. I just can't watch him bust on me like that. I don't mind betting against LeBron and him busting all over me. Pause.
What?
Pause. I don't mind betting on LeBron and watching him go off because like it's like, I'm like watching LeBron, but it like I struggle to sleep when I bet against Curry and he's 9 for 13 from 3. And I just got to sit there and be like, please don't go on.
Yeah. Bang.
Yeah, and I got to bang and just.
Yeah.
God. So yeah, I'm at Warriors in 7. I'll go Warriors in 7.
I got Lakers in 6.
Should we do like a little thing? We'll think of a little punishment.
Yeah, we need
for
a
this
punishment.
We'll think of a punishment for this because this series is gonna be so good, dude.
Dude, I saw this video last night that Jimmy Butler like did his weird hairdo at the beginning of the season to troll the NBA, so they had to use that photo of him all year, and it's the same photo they have on Prize.
I know, I hate it. It makes me not want to take his square.
That photo has made me not want to touch Jimmy Butler on Prize Picks all season.
I agree.
I fucking hate that picture.
Like, I don't want to look at it. I don't know why it's so body, because he's never clean shaven, first of all. And like the hair just looks so incredibly botted.
Dude.
They don't even have him up for a square right now.
And it's still his photo, and I see it every time the Heat play, and it makes me just want to even take his under, honestly.
Like, it does make me want to take his under because he doesn't look like that. Yeah, like, this is so botted.
Botted photo, man.
Like, so botted. Not that it looks bad, but he's never clean shaven.
And he just doesn't look like that.
Yeah, like, that's just not what Jimmy Butler looks like.
That's not Jimmy Butler.
No, dude, that's an imposter.
And a thing that I'm like weird about my Prize Pick slips, like, they just got to be goats, man.
I mean, he's a goat.
He's a goat
but
for sure, but like
a
you
goat.
put that with the fucking Mookie Betts, man.
You can't be putting that with LeBron. LeBron just looking classic out here. No, yeah. I agree with you. But you know whose picture makes me want to take their prop?
Who?
Marcus Smart. Something about the green hair with the Prize Picks background.
Yeah.
Fucked it up.
Yeah.
It like screams Green Goblin. I don't know why. It's like the hair's green, makes you just want to click it. And then I'm looking at the entry and like his green hair stands out with the black background. I don't know. That's like one of the things I like taking Marcus Smart. I might take his. You know what's funny though? The Celtics lose, get reversed. Guess who had the worst game out of their starting five?
Who?
Marcus Smart.
Didn't he go over PRA or no?
When I checked in the fourth quarter, he had 3 points, like 2 rebounds and 1 assist. So I might be wrong unless he like just absolutely busted towards the end of it. But when I checked, he was having an awful game.
Dude, we're this far into the NBA playoffs.
12 points, 7 assists, 3 rounds. That's actually a good game for him. Fuck.
12.7. Yeah, that's over.
That is over.
We're this far into the NBA playoffs, and we're yet to see somebody hit $1 million entry, which goes to show how tough it is to hit a super goat. Okay? So I'm glad you guys know now. But, I mean, I don't even like the at-bats that we're getting with these slips, man. People are going – I don't know why you're going all NBA, because now we're at the point where there's 2 games a night. You're trying to predict 6 players to do their job in 2 different games.
And same game parlays are impossible.
Where, meanwhile, you got goats with their back against the wall on the ice. You got dudes on the diamond who are in great spots that you could take, and no one's given either of those sports a chance. It's just all 6 NBA plays, and it's tough to watch. It's tough to see.
It's tough to see. Meanwhile, Trent is getting caked after 8 pitches.
8 pitches.
There's guys in the diamonds that are a great look. 8 pitches, guy gets pulled.
But I mean, like, give yourself a shot. That's all I'm asking. Like, if you win this $1 million entry and you have a chance to win $1 million, just give yourself a shot. Sprinkle across the board. Don't take 6 props in one fucking game. I'm tired of seeing that.
I got oddly hard yesterday because the Jets released a video of Aaron Rodgers throwing to Garrett Wilson. And I'll say it. We're winning the bowl. We're winning the bowl. There's also nothing more sexual than an Aaron Rodgers spiral. I don't know if you've ever watched it in slow motion.
They're pretty
But
handsome.
he throws a ball that has like an odd amount of sexual tension behind it. Where it's like, that is the most perfect football I think I have ever and will ever seen thrown until he throws another one.
I can't wait till it's like week 4 and you've got a list of 10 reasons why you're bitching about the Jets.
No, dude.
It's
not, dude. This is our year.
I am rooting for you.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
You're praying on my downfall for the Jets, dude. Meanwhile, Stetson's going to step in like week 6 and you're going to have to root for a guy that literally banged your brains out in the college football championship.
In multiple different ways.
Literally,
with
though.
The draft, the frogs.
What are you going to do when he's like your franchise guy?
He ain't a franchise guy.
Dude, because I've been thinking about it. He was always going to get drafted because we talked about this. He won 2 fucking national championships. You don't not draft that quarterback, even though it's the Georgia team that's probably going to go down in history.
Yeah.
He's also just a winner. He wins games.
Yeah. Was AJ McCarron drafted?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
AJ McCarron wasn't drafted, dude. Come on, man. But you know what's shocking? Bryce Young was the first Alabama quarterback to be taken number 1 overall, I think, since
wow,
like 20-something. Right? That was the stat they put up.
I'm
and everyone was
sure
like, wait, what?
Yeah.
You think about those Alabama teams.
Yeah, but they never really had like the guy, you know?
That's true. And even like Chase Young, like he wouldn't take him number 1 overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Like Max
So this
Jones.
is the first guy to be the guy coming out of Bama.
Yeah.
And he's 5'9". like doesn't even weigh 200
Nuts.
pounds. That's insane,
That's
dude.
insane.
All right, we'll do our 2 segments. We got a Would You Rather, but we'll start with the Go to the Week. So the Go to the Week is, we film on Tuesday, but since we release on Wednesday, it's like a nice little, you take whatever happened in the weekend, someone or something that really goated up for you during the weekend into the week. My Go to the Week is going to be Adam Silver. You did it again. You set us up with a great playoff series. Curry and LeBron, as they're both kind of inching towards the end of their primes, probably towards where they start becoming, not as consistent. So thanks for that, Adam Silver. I think we needed that one more time as a fan base, and I know you did it on purpose.
W's.
The Kings were never going to advance.
No. My Go to the Week would have to be Mr. Goat Whale Blake Snell, finally going over strikeouts for the first time since opening night.
I was rooting for you.
Yeah.
I had Padres -1.5, but I was rooting for his case.
Finally got it. Dude, I was so confident in it. I put it in so many entries, bro. It's rare, but it happens sometimes where I just know a square is going to hit. Like I have the utmost confidence in it. And so I paired it with like 20 different things, bro. And finally it came through. But I was like, dude, he hasn't had a good start since opening night. He's at home against the shitty Reds. He hasn't won a game yet. He's 0-5. Like he's got to see one go in. And he finally got over K's. Should have had way more. Finished with 7. Definitely not on pace for the Goat Whale yet, but string a couple of those starts together, we might have a pulse.
My Goat Whale's collapsing before my eyes. I mean, Tim Anderson not healthy. Corey Seager still not healthy. Bozo Bichette RBIs was the most surgical thing we've ever done.
Dude, he went 5 for 5 last night.
Dude, he is cracked out this year.
Insane.
And
he's going to soar over his RBIs.
Yeah.
Your pick for the book at Go Well too, J-Rod, not looking good.
Yeah, that one was...
He's awful.
J-Rod's awful?
Not having a good year.
Well, Mariners are
hits.
Mariners are kind of awful.
Yeah, but I'm not... We have Patrick Corbin 10-plus strikeouts in there. So I don't want...
Shout out Javon. Randy Rosarina.
Randy, yeah.
That was
over 2 home run game, yeah. Smacked.
Wow.
That was air.
What else do we have in there? That's like horrendous.
Dude, think about... So, Krabs has this square in his Goat Whale.
Yeah, we have Vlad Nukes.
Daniel Bard under saves. He's on the Rockies. He's yet to record a save, and he's not even the closer anymore. So, he might not get a save all year.
That is unbelievably sharp.
Unbelievably sharp.
Unbelievably sharp.
The dude's not even a good pitcher at all. But the fact that he's not even the closer anymore, I mean, like, that blows my mind that was offered on Prize Picks.
Sometimes you just get one.
You just get one. That was a free square.
Sometimes you get one.
Yeah.
Nick, Go to the Week.
Go to the Week is going to be a trio Go to the Week in the NHL. The Panthers, the Devils, and the Kraken, all knocking off the top 3 big boys. But the Rangers made all these moves, acquisitions. Boston Bruins, best record ever in the NHL, and then the Avalanche repeat, all lose in the first round is just excellent to see. We're going to see a new Stanley Cup champion for the first time since 2006, I believe.
Wow.
What?
2006, 2007, yeah. And it could be one of, 3, 4. I think Carolina was the last one.
Oh, so a team that's never won.
Yeah. Well, since, I think Carolina, of the teams left, Carolina was the last one to win in, 2006.
Has anyone else won?
The Devils have won.
Different teams have won. Of the teams left, though, Carolina
Got it.
was last. I think there's 3 teams that have never won. VGK, Kraken being 2 of them. I forget who the third one was.
Probably
Edmonton's left, Toronto's left, Florida maybe. Florida Panthers.
The Leafs? No.
they've won. They're one of the.
I think it might have been the Panthers.
Yeah, I don't think the Panthers have
have
won.
ever won.
Yeah, I don't think they've ever brought the cup back to that.
But
Where are they playing? It's like
Florida.
Sunrise, Florida or something?
Yeah, something like that.
So bottom.
Just fun to see new teams,
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah.
How about it, huh?
How about it?
And
You
it's great for
load up. Super teams don't work in hockey unless you're the Penguins of 2016.
clearing the way
Just
for my Carolina's future ticket too at plus 2,200. So that's
there we go.
nice.
That's a shit wager.
It's a shit wager.
Much easier path than
Better
we're gonna
lose
have.
to the Devils in 4.
With the utmost respect.
Just because they don't
It's a
have
shit wager.
Svechnikov, just because they don't have Pacioretty, doesn't mean they can't come back. They got Freddie Anderson back in that. So
Is that your new thing? I love it, dude. The shit wager kills me, dude.
With all due respect,
shit wager.
it's a shit wager.
I also love, I forget who I was talking about this with, But it's like almost the same thing as like when you say like no homer or something like that. Like with all due respect, you know what's coming next is gonna be the most disrespectful shit, and like calling someone's bet a shit wager, like not even like a bad bet, like a shit wager after saying with all due respect is just like that's all time. It's like yeah, dude, I got a 8 and over fantasy score in the second half. All due respect, dude, it's a shit wager. Like
It's just so like demoralizing. Just like
just meat on tape for it too. It's all due respect, brother. It's a shit wager. All right, let's wrap up the show with a would you rather. I think Nick has been cooking one.
Okay. All right, we got 3 would you rathers today.
All right, we got 3 today. Let's do it.
3. Number 1, would you rather hit a buzzer beater 3 or hit a walk-off home run?
Oh. Let's go in the playoffs
Yeah, we'll go playoffs.
for both. Because I'll be honest, there is something so satisfying about watching a baseball bet when you're down and out. And you're like, let's say you're down 1 and you got a man on, 2 outs, and you're like, come on, please. Come on, please. And you hear that crack of the bat, and you're like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And then it's like, bang! And he runs around. I'm going to go home run, I'll be honest. With the lights on, let's say it's got a lot of viewers, a lot of people in the stadium, I'll go a home run. Because there's nothing more electric than like that pitcher just getting pissed on.
Yeah.
And he just like unloads on it. Like James Harden that feels good. Like that's always cool. You get the bang. But there's just something about like I think it's much harder to hit a home run in crunch time than it is to like jock up a 3.
Yeah, I'm going home run as well.
I'd go home run.
Yeah.
All right, would you rather have one night with your celebrity crush or hit a 10-teamer? We'll say it, really good odds. Like juicy fucking odds.
What does the night consist of?
Come on.
All right,
Come on.
fill in the blanks.
Come on.
That's just one night.
Give me the one night. The 10-teamer can wait.
Dude, yeah, I'm going to go
What, it's 15-teamer?
for sure the night.
I mean, what's it paying?
I'm saying it's paying big. It's paying fat. It's a
So you
lot
can make
of
7
coin.
figures on the 10 team.
Yeah, there you go.
7 figures.
7
You can hit a mill, John.
Yeah, 7 figs.
You can hit a mill gob.
So basically a million entry on Prize Picks,
Yeah.
or one night with your celebrity crush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
There you go. Raise the stakes a little bit.
What's it paying though? You know, I'm going crush, dude.
I don't know, man.
Crush,
I
dude.
think it's
That million entry, bro, would get.
It might feel so good to put one together though, and be like, "Yo, we're at the table for a meal."
Yeah, dude. Imagine that.
I don't know. That actually might.
Give me the entry.
What if you stained your bookie for a meal? He's running.
Yeah, you ain't getting paid.
Yeah. You're not
Yeah, what
getting
if
paid.
you're on the last leg of a milli entry and you're at dinner with your celebrity crush? She asks you to go back to the cribbo, but you have to sweat out the last game.
You just have to.
You have to make that
gotta,
decision, but you don't know if you're going to win or not.
You got to make the decision of what is going to feel better: busting one off with your celebrity crush, or watching the last leg cash of the $1 million entry. That's what you got to take into account here. I don't think it comes down to how much it's paying. Well, I guess it does because you want that to feel electric. But I think it comes down to, are you busting that? Like how? I'm going the celebrity crush.
I'm going million entry.
I feel like
need
that
it.
is
Nice.
that perfectly describes these 2 couches.
Yeah, yep, that 100% does. All right, last one here we got. Would you have everyone you know be able to read your thoughts, or for everyone you know to have access to your internet history?
Read my thoughts all the time.
Read your thoughts all the time, or have access to your internet history, including the incognito tabs.
I mean, shit. You can look at my internet history. I don't
Yeah,
give a fuck.
I'm not. Why? I feel like that's only like I'd only be nervous about that if I was watching like bulk porn.
Yeah.
Like gross, weird, sus shit.
But I don't really watch that much, if ever.
I want my thoughts to myself, you know?
Yeah, like what if I'm like at the bar on some sus shit?
Yeah.
Someone's like, "Yo, what the fuck?
And your thoughts are just
What'd
like,
you just think about that girl that walked
Yeah,
by?"
there's
It's
like
like,
a
all right,
bug
yeah,
in
all
there.
right, everybody, hold on. I didn't mean it. I was just thinking about it. Yeah, no, like I can't. No, it's got to be the internet history.
Yeah.
They would just be disappointed
Yeah.
in my internet history. It'd be like Jimmy Butler hair. You'd be like, what the fuck are you looking up Jimmy Butler hair for? Like, good bar in Dallas, or what channel is the Devils game on? That'd be. I'll go through my history right now. I don't know if I even.
Yeah. No, give me the internet history.
I think that's.
Oh wait, I'm auto in incognito mode.
Oh,
I don't know what
Sketch.
that says about me.
Sketch.
I don't know what that says about me. I would have just went through my history.
What are you trying to hide, Mike?
Deadass would have just went through my history. But, I mean, even looking at my tabs, Jimmy Butler, Randy Rosarina, Bucks logo, the book, NC State logo, Michigan State logo, the weather in Phoenix, Jack Hughes, ESPN, McKinley Wright, the Beanpot Tournament, Beard Eye, and my old book.
Nice.
Those are the tabs I have open right now.
It's a W tab list.
W-tab. Is that a W-tab list? I was trying to think of like an alternative to the internet history. Like, would you rather be like your thoughts get read or like, I don't know. Because I'm not that weird with my internet history. I feel like some people might be like
you have to like,
they don't know way he wants his internet history out there.
No.
You know that kid's beyond some weird shit on the Google machine.
See, thoughts being read, or like you have to say what you think about a person is, like you're.
Or you can't lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Your thoughts get read all the time, or you can't lie if someone asks you a question. Like if someone's like let's say you're talking like a girl at the bar or something, and she's like, "Does this shirt make me look fat?"
Yeah, and you're like, yeah. No.
Which one would you rather though? Your thoughts, or you can never lie? Because that's tough. That's tough.
Probably still going. You never lie.
Just in terms of like personal, like
I just need my thoughts to myself. So
yeah, I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself. I'll be like, yes, man.
Yeah.
I'll just be asking me. I gotta say fucking yeah, fuck. Yeah, I'll keep my thoughts to myself.
Yeah, that could go great for you though too. If a girl's like,
or it could go awful.
Yeah, but it could also go.
She's like, "Do you have any feelings for me?" No. Oh, now you're done.
GG.
But what
That
if
happened to me
you?
a
But what
couple
if you're
weeks ago.
afraid to tell a girl, and then she asks
And
you
you take that leap. She's like, "Do you like me?" I'm like, "Yep."
Yeah, there's no pressure.
Yeah.
For yourself. So could go
No,
both
it's
ways.
vicious. I got hit though with the what are we?
Oof.
Ooh.
Oof.
From that one.
Can we
chick?
talk about that? Like, just not ever a fun conversation.
No, it is not.
Like, why don't we just let it naturally fizz?
Yeah.
Because I feel like, here's the thing with me at least. If we are something, I feel like I'm going to let it be known very early on that I really, really fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like as a guy, I saw this take and it was like, as a guy, you pretty much know if you're going to date this girl or not within the first 5 minutes of meeting her. I feel like as a guy, you just make that decision so quick. You're like, oh, she's got a cute laugh. She like knows nothing about sports, and she's like funny. Yeah, I'd date her. Like, you know. But then when you don't know, you also know in that first time, it's like, I could never date this girl for a long period of time. You know what I mean? So it's like that question, if it hasn't already been established early, it ain't gonna happen.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it just makes everyone feel weird. Because then we got to be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because you never just want to say no. You know? Like, what are we?
No.
Nah. Like, you can't.
No.
It's like, I don't know. I'm just not in a spot right now where I can, do that or give myself to that. But in the back of your head, you're like,
Yeah, what was
but if it was this person, I would do it. You know what I'm
was your
saying?
answer?
No.
There's no.
You
Yeah.
just,
You
what
said,
are we?
so what
No.
are we? You said no.
Well, no, I was just like, I'm just not in a position right now to be able to, like, do that.
W's.
But it's like,
Was it a good response or bad response?
I mean, it was one about as terrible as you could assume. It was like, you're just saying that. And I was like, I'm really not, though. But I am. Because if it was someone else, maybe. But it just was never going to be us.
Yeah.
You know? I feel like that's okay. But you can't say that.
No.
Because I was like, I
No.
travel a lot.
Sure.
Yeah.
Travel. She wasn't down for friends with benefits?
Well, it had been going on for a minute.
Mm,
So I think that's why it kind of,
that'll do it. There's some history there.
I got hit with the, are you allergic to the sun? And I was like, what? I was like, because you only text me at night.
Oh.
I'm not going to lie, that one hurt.
That's
That one.
a good one.
But it hurt, though.
That's
When you
Yeah.
get, that's like a jab.
Yeah, that's a
I
jab.
feel like I got stabbed. It was like, oh,
That's a jab.
I got to pull that one out. Wow, I hope she doesn't listen to this episode. That's going to be real fucking weird. No, yeah, but that's all-time awful. I don't know where this was going with that.
It was like would you
Why I
rather
brought this up?
But
I don't either.
know.
Oh, because you couldn't lie. So I was like, where are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really uncomfortable, though. I hate that question. Have you ever been in that spot where it's like,
Yeah. It's not a good one. Not a good one.
Yeah, no, it's terrible. All right, well, this has been another episode of the TFM Bets Show. Try and tell them where they can find you.
Follow me on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram at Book It with Trent, and tune into the Twitch channel at Book It Sports. Surgical stream every weekday, 1 p.m. Central.
And you can find me on every social under Mikey Overs. And then Instagram, it's michael.j.overs. We'll catch you here on Friday. And as always,
We'll be seeing.
Appreciate you.